warning for holiday travelers. It could be tough, very tough, to get to where you want to go this holiday season. We're in for some nasty weather all across a major section of the country. We're talking rain. We're talking snow. We're talking bitter cold, a blast of it over the next several days. And the timing is incredible and not in a good way, with nearly 113 million Americans expected to travel for these holidays, more than a third of the country. Kris Van Cleave is at Washington's Reagan National Airport for us. You got there okay. Are other people going to get where they want to go? Kris, good morning.
Good morning. That really depends on when you leave. Take United Airlines alone. They have issued travel waivers for more than 140 cities, more than 140 because of this storm. The thought was that Thursday and Friday were going to be the two busiest days of this holiday season to fly. The message now is leave today if you can. This morning, the storm that made driving dangerous in the Pacific Northwest.
Pretty icy and pretty slick. Yeah, super slick. It was going like this.
And canceled about 200 flights in and out of Seattle's airport Tuesday, is just getting started. The system is now lining up to bring crippling snow and frigid temperatures to major Midwest airport hubs in Detroit, Minneapolis, and Chicago.
I really don't want to miss Christmas with my two boys and my husband.
Kelsey Hicks is trying to beat the storm that could steal Christmas. She's at a conference in Chicago and moved up her flight to Thursday morning, hoping to beat the snow and get back to her family in Arkansas.
I'm a little nervous that things aren't going to work out like I hoped they would.
165 million Americans coast to coast are in the path of this blast of winter weather, hitting just days before Christmas.
I'm glad I'm leaving today.
Dumping snow in the Midwest, and will head as far south as Texas, just as an estimated 113 million are expected to travel for the holidays.
If you're flying, be prepared to be delayed, disrupted, and canceled. And Christmas dinner may be at an airport.
But most Americans will be hitting the road, with nearly 102 million expected to be driving, including Mike Carter's son, who's trying to beat the storm home to Chicago.
We don't want anything to happen to our holiday plans. That's the whole scary part. Otherwise, we'll have 10 tons of food at home with nobody to eat it.
Why is it so significant that a storm is barreling down on Chicago? It is a huge connecting hub. 3 of the nation's biggest airlines have hubs at airports there. United over Thanksgiving said roughly 1 in 5 of all of its passengers passed through Chicago. So we're talking about a ripple effect that will stretch coast to coast. Gayle?
Kris, thank you. Not the news most people want to hear today.